Mom and grandma didn't teach you this about men. And that is exactly the reason your relationships keep failing. Y'all, let's get into this thing right now.
Hot beat, smoke it, drink it down. With your voice, it got Jeff around. Feel the vibe, we're set to roll. Press play, let's lose control. Sip a drink and smoke will swirl. Join the convo around the world. Relationships we dissect slow. Current events, we let them flow.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. It is the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast. I'm the real Cigar Jeff, man. Y'all know the routine, man. Get down in the description, man. Like the channel, get the merch, like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are live on TikTok. I got you over here. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I'm looking at you right here. And before we get into these things, the top 5 things that women must do to make men happy, I gotta introduce my esteemed panel. I'm gonna come first to Mauricio. Let them know who you are, where they can find you on the socials, and what you sipping on tonight.
What's up, guys? You already know it's Mauricio, the AI operator. The socials where you can find me at mauricio.cardenas. Also on the AI operators, where we show the lifestyle. We go in depth into AI and its benefits to your lives. You want a better relationship? You want to be more toxic? Anything that you want to be, I got you. Tonight, I get to represent a little bit of old school. I have my members only jacket, my bomber. And per request, a woman told me to get the Four Locos Gold. So she wanted my crazy side. So here I am.
Nice.
Back to you, Jeff.
Nice. The ladies are listening. Whoever told Mauricio to do that, man, appreciate y'all rocking with Mauricio, guys. I'm telling you, this is our new school participant on the podcast. Now, he is teaching these old dogs some new tricks over here. So we appreciate him being on. Y'all know I got to come to my A1 from day one. She fresh off the road, but won't miss this podcast unless it's medically necessary. I'm going to let her introduce herself. And
Is that the only reason?
Tell y'all what she's sipping on and where y'all can find it on the socials.
Thanks, JB, for having me back. What's up, Mauricio? Thank y'all for y'all patience. Tonight, man, I have my water, of course, because that's what happens when you're ready behind. You got to have water. And I just finished off my bottle of the Bailey's Cookies and Creamy since I had to be quick, since I'm running behind. I had to get something. So this was the end of the bottle. So I guess it's a quadruple. I don't know, but that's what I'm going to drink tonight. Back to you, JB.
Okay. Now, guys, what I'm going to do real fast, let me just make sure my TikTok audio ain't messing with my YouTube audio. Mauricio, Brownie, y'all hearing any echoes?
No.
Okay, let me just make sure, guys. I'm gonna do this so that that TikTok video ain't being recorded by my stuff over here. Of course, y'all, I'm the real cigar. Jeff. Okay, so here's what I'm drinking tonight. Y'all see my tequila. Got the El Jimador, okay? And of course, y'all know, just so y'all know, little Fever Tree Club soda. Just so y'all know, I'm over here being upscale for the podcast, of course.
Oh, my
Splash
God.
of grapefruit, man. Splash of grapefruit in line. Got my Camacho Broadleaf Robusto. Y'all see it over here for my TikTok people. But guys, enough of that. Let's get into this thing right now, guys. I wrote down some notes because I don't want y'all to miss this. The top 5 things women must do to make men happy. And a lot of women are struggling with this. Man, I brought this topic up and women are really in there. Women are getting crazy on this thing. And I got to do a disclaimer on this. Because I realized if I don't do this disclaimer, and June Cleaver in the live touched on it earlier. Before we get started into this, guys, this podcast is for men who understands providing, who understands protection, and who understands prosperity. The garden was complete before the woman was placed in it. The starting point for any man is that he is building something or has built something. So that's the disclaimer. And I got to tell y'all, one of the things that happens is a lot of women have chosen somebody that they have to pull. They chose somebody they had to push. And when you bring up a volatile topic like this, they really get personal with it. But every relationship success is a product of the man, and every relationship failure is a product of the woman.
Oh my God.
No. Y'all hear me out. See, I told y'all. A woman is an amplifier. That's what she is. The woman is an incubator. That's why she chooses. That's why she carries the baby. She's an amplifier. Whatever that man is, good or bad, she's gonna amplify it. That's why a man is pretty simple. But we're gonna get into this thing tonight because it's the 5 things women must do to keep their women happy. Now, I already know the comments are about to be lit. Some of y'all are gonna agree, some of y'all gonna call me crazy. But that's the beauty of these conversations. We got to keep it real. So, ladies, if you're watching, take notes. Fellas, if I missed something, jump in the comments, man, and let me know. And before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss these unfiltered conversations every week. Now, before I get into my 5, in Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, we're going to be safe for y'all. TikTok, y'all got me right here. We coming over here afterwards, and we're going to get into some other stuff women need to do. But I'm doing the 5 right now that's safe for TV. Now, Mauricio, when you got the topic tonight, what was the first thoughts that came to your head?
I don't want to say my first thought because that would have been my own list. The first thing that I thought, but I was like, man, I'm gonna get canceled after this podcast. I know it's coming. I was waiting for the day. I didn't get canceled on any of the other ones, but this one I was like, dude, this is a controversial topic. I was like, let me just go ask some women straight up. What are 5 things you should be doing for your man right now?
Damn. I'm sorry.
And I thought that I was gonna get slapped. I thought they were gonna throw a drink at me. But you know what? They were very invested in it. So to my surprise, I thought it was gonna be a more controversial thing. But a lot of women realize that they're failing. At least the woman that I dealt with.
Hold on, they realize what, Mauricio? They realize that they're what?
That they're failing.
They are failing.
Oh my God.
All right. Now, y'all see where we're going tonight. Because men need to be able to say this, guys. Men got to be able to say, y'all women are coming up short because men are simple creatures. Y'all women are coming up short. Hold on, Ryan. I'm going to come to you. Y'all see she already fired up. She already fired up. Y'all hear she said, I'm going to chill. Y'all hear that, right? All right, guys. Rhonda, when you got the topic, tell everybody what you were thinking.
Man, you see this shirt I got on right now? You see this shirt?
Growth. Yes, growth.
You see what it says on the bottom?
I can't see what it says underneath.
I should have swung on, like ignoring people. I should have swung on. Listen, I think not only when I first got this, not only the wording of it, the audacity of it. And I'm like, that's why I said to you, you need to do the man part, the man side first.
No.
Because if these men who are providers, protect, blah, blah, whatever.
That ain't no small feat, Ron.
No,
that ain't no small feat.
I'm just saying, if you're saying that that's all it pertains to, like, hey, these are for guys that have been established, they're doing something or have done something, the women would easily do whatever.
No, they won't. No, they won't. No,
yes, they
would
for men that provide. And
no, they don't.
I know you gaslit me earlier today when you sent me that reel with that man. I know you did, and I was like, you know what? Here we go.
You sent her the reel?
No,
you sent her the reel?
Look, y'all gotta understand. We about to get into this thing, and I appreciate Rhonda's candid nature. But one of the things you guys are gonna see is women out here giving men what they think their mama and grandmother told them to do was actually right. It didn't work for your mama and your grandma, and it ain't gonna work for you. I'm telling y'all right now, these are my 5. These are my 5. And we gonna get into these 5, get Rhonda and Mauricio's thoughts. And then we coming over to TikTok, man. So that Rhonda can say her part, Mauricio can say his part. We going with my 5. And I'm telling y'all right now, all the ladies, don't talk about what the man need to do too. The man is the catch. The man is the catch. Why?
You know
Because
what?
a man knows who he wants the moment he lays eyes on her. Did y'all just see Steph Curry's wife say that when she first saw Steph Curry, he had to grow on her? He had to grow on her. Steph Curry is the catch. We would not know Ayesha Curry if it wasn't for Steph Curry. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell y'all, it's time for these women to take a step back and understand that the man is the catch. Okay? And that's not to diminish women. That's just to make sure that y'all understand the man is the key to this whole thing. Let's get into number one. We're going to start simple. Listen to your man.
Damn.
And I don't just mean sit there while he's talking and wait for your turn to talk over him or respond. I mean actually listen. Let him get it all out. When he's done, instead of giving your opinion right away, just say, thanks for telling me. I appreciate you thinking enough for telling me. What would you like for me to do now? Do you want to were you venting? Or do you want to watch a movie, grab some food, have a drink, and revisit it later? I'm here to listen. I'm not here to give you my opinion. Ladies, sometimes your man doesn't need a solution. He doesn't need your critique. He just needs peace. The act of listening without judgment is powerful. Think about it. If every time he opens his mouth, you hit him with, well, you shouldn't do this, or I don't think that's right, he's going to stop opening up his mouth altogether. And once a man stops talking to you, he's talking to somebody else, and you're in trouble. Mauricio, how simple is it for a man to just ask a woman to listen?
Hey, how I feel is what I know. I won't say how I feel, what I know. What a woman won't do for you, another woman will.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the case. So a lot of times you're trying to come home, have that conversation, and she just won't listen. She's like, man, forget your problems. I got my own problems. Now let me talk about my problems. And then you're kind of like, man, I'm just disregarded, you know? So that's very common, not just for me, but from other people that I've, you know, kind of coached a little bit with the woman. But it's been something.
You agree with listening, right? So all y'all ladies who thinking this some complex, everything you hate doing is what the man needs to be happy. Rhonda, jump in there. Let me know what you think about listening.
I don't even know if this is real right now. Is this AI? Is this like? Are y'all real? Are y'all real down there?
Brother. This is your biological brother.
Like I'm just making sure. Let me see if the lips. Let me see if the lips line up when y'all talk.
Let's do it.
Look, okay, listening is a great skill, great quality to have. But men aren't actually saying anything. So what is there to listen to?
She making the point, guys. She making the point. So why is the man not saying anything, Ron? Why is he not saying anything?
No,
he talking to somebody.
If we're talking, look, I always believe if they stop talking to you, they are talking to somebody else. It's what it is. That is the truth. But if you're in this relationship, because again, I feel like they have checked all the marks, not Mauricio's marks with the 6 feet, like all that.
And that was last week. Stop talking about last week.
But the other marks of listening to your issues for the day, whatever else, if they have provided everything, right? If they provided everything, the conversation should be different. And a woman wouldn't mind listening to somebody that's handling their business.
Agreed.
But that doesn't mean that she's just supposed to sit there and listen. Listen, this feels very archaic, is all I'm saying, starting with the first one. That's all I'm saying.
How hard? Look, y'all see that? For all y'all ladies out there listening, and that's my sister, right? So I got to be careful.
And I am single, so there's that.
Right? But guys, look at this. Everything I'm telling a woman to do is free. Rhonda, what the hell? Everything on my list is going to be free. And it's going to require mental change, not physical change. And that's what a lot of people struggle with. You don't get ahead in any type of endeavor unless you change your mindset first. Okay? So that's the first one, listening. Because I'm going to get the TikTok for the after party. Y'all TikTok, y'all make sure y'all like, share, man. Give me them likes, man. Run it up, guys. It's a popular live right now. So y'all go ahead and run it up over there on TikTok. We coming over there for the after party. Guys, I got to tell y'all, look. What I had to do as a man is I have to focus on being a man first. An incomplete man has to work on becoming a full man first. Your woman is not there to build with you. She's not there to do all that stuff with you. She's there to enjoy the completion. That's what she's there to do. What did Kanye say? He got that ambition, baby. Look at his eyes, right? Right? Look what he said. This week, one thing, next week he's on fries. But what did Kanye say what's gonna happen when he get put on? And when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. Y'all see what I'm saying? Don't meet no man while he's building. Meet a man while he's providing. Because if a man is building, he's gonna have a different need when he's providing. That's why I had to do my disclaimer first. And you don't want him to leave you. You better meet a man who know where he going, know what he want, and already you're seeing evidence of it. Because all this other stuff you trying to do, that's not what you're there for. A man has to be complete in order for a woman to be appreciated. Now let's get to number 2, because I'm gonna jump through these things real fast. I want to get on over the TikTok. Number 2, guys, remove family from your relationship. I know your mom, your grandma, your auntie, they love you, but a lot of times they're teaching you how to treat a man based on their own trauma. So instead of loving your man like a partner, you start treating him like a child. You start nagging him. You start parenting him. And guess what? He's starting to pull away. Your relationship is between you and him, not him and the whole damn family tree. If you want a man, if you want a happy man, you can't let other people's baggage become your playbook. Mauricio, jump in there. How many people listening to their mama, their aunt, their grandma who ain't had a successful relationship? Tell them what to do, and now they running your relationship. Go ahead, Mauricio.
Man, we just warming up. Okay, this is getting excited. So, family try to get involved all the time.
Yes.
You know, more often than not, and I'll speak from my generation. A lot of the parents are separated. So you got moms that got screwed over, and they're like, "Man, I hate all men. Don't go and try to be a wife for that guy. Try to be your own independent person.
Yes.
And if that guy's not right, go replace him." But it's the same thing, not just with family. I would add on friends there as well. I've had relationships where the friends thought I was their boyfriend too. And they figured they get that husband energy from me. They thought they could pick off of that too. So at the same time, and they're like, "Man, Maurice's not acting right. Man, another guy at the club is going to be my go-to destination."
Yes.
So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah. And look, guys, all I'm telling you is this. When you get married, a lot of the vows say forsaking all others. That's what it says. When you're in a relationship, you have to build based on what you are, not something that happened back in the Great Depression age, that happened in the segregation age, that happened when technology and AI has taken over right now. And if you think anybody who was living in times when there was no technology and AI can help you right now, man, I got some oceanfront property in Nebraska to sell you. Because if you don't get your family out, of your relationship, it is doomed to fail. Rhonda, what do you think about that one?
Of course, family should not. I agree with that one, actually. Of course, family should not be in your involved in your relationship. But no matter what, I think whether or not you want them involved, I think they still find a way to be involved.
Yes.
You're gonna have overbearing mothers, or I don't know what to call the fathers. Like if
the father don't get involved like that. The father don't get involved.
They're there.
It's the busybody mamas and aunties and grandmas.
Hold on. Why you gotta go ears hard?
Sorry,
I mean, I tend to agree, but I feel like family and friends do find their way into your relationships a lot of the times. And so I do agree with you on that particular one, just that particular one.
Okay, no problem. I'm making progress, guys. And let me tell y'all this. Relationships are not a bilateral thing where other parties are involved. Relationships are a unilateral thing between those two parties that are in it. And if anybody else is in it, you're making it harder, guys. These are the top 5 things that you got to do to make a man happy. Listening, right? Listening, and now taking your family out of the relationship. Mauricio, did you have something else to add?
No, I was saying that Rhonda's picking up slowly.
No, she's coming.
Slowly, the principles will get in her veins.
No, hold on. That is not it.
I'm gonna come in.
No, you're not.
Look, guys, let me tell you this, guys.
Are you about to say something crazy?
No, I'm not. Look, I'm gonna give y'all practical things, right? Listening, keep your mama, your auntie, and your grandmother out. I didn't even say keep your girls out, but they fall in that too, because your girls are trying to get with your man. Just know that. Your girl, Mauricio, jump in there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But
They'll
that's why I
say,
said
"Oh,
you don't let somebody know you got a good man. You can't let them know you got a good one.
Well, and y'all, ladies, I hope y'all hear that.
yeah,
If y'all in the comments, you cannot let your man, you cannot let your girls or your family know you got a good man, because they gonna ruin it. Let me tell y'all guys, the only thing, look guys, if you post something positive on Facebook or social media, Instagram, TikTok, look how many likes you get versus telling people you're going through some stuff with your man and men ain't shit. Look how many likes you gonna get. Mauricio, am I lying?
now you're speaking facts right now."
Yeah, hey, Rhonda, am I lying about the likes on the negative stuff and no likes on the positive stuff?
Well, listen, I'm just saying. I did see somebody post themselves that they had gotten beat up.
Wow, wow.
You know,
Okay.
and I was in the comments. Of course, I'm gonna be in the comments. I ain't gonna like it or hate it, but I was in the comments to see what was happening.
Rhonda reading y'all comments. Rhonda reading y'all comments.
Yeah, for some posts, absolutely.
Y'all,
But
Rhonda
yeah,
reading y'all comments, ladies. But
you know, but let's be real. Somebody drop a book or drop something. People don't tend to like that. They'll,
speaking of
but let something happen
speaking of that,
in your
speaking of Rhonda
relationship.
just said drop the book, man. I just want to make sure y'all know, y'all make sure y'all go on to Amazon Kindle. Ashes Between Us by the Real Cigar Jeff. I just dropped that book, Ashes Between Us. Okay, go on Amazon Kindle.
Ashes now, y'all, not the other word.
Ashes,
Ashes.
ASHES, not
Yeah.
ASSES. Ashes Between Us. Y'all go on to Kindle. Make sure y'all pick that up, man. Talks about my life in the cigar lounge. Y'all don't want to
Oh
miss
my
that.
gosh.
Let's get to point 3, guys. I'm gonna move this along as fast as possible because I want to get y'all thoughts when we put it all together. Appreciate y'all joining in on TikTok. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. I'm gonna get over there with y'all comments here in a little bit, but we live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook right now, guys. Number three, ladies, and this is gonna make some people laugh, but also get offended. Get a damn dog, ladies. If you need something to follow you around, to sit when you say sit, to roll over when you say roll over, go get a damn dog. Because if you try to treat your man like that, you're not gonna get production. You're not gonna get protection, and you're not gonna get prosperity. You're just gonna get resistance. A man is not built to be bossed around. He's built to lead, to build, and protect. If you want to control something, get a puppy. If you want a man, respect him. Go ahead and jump in there, Mauricio. Let me know what you think about that one.
You try to control me, I'm gonna avoid you. So you better get that dog. Like, you want that attention? Get that dog.
Yes.
And no girl around me is gonna be posting on social media all the time, talking about body positivity. You better get that dog. So that's all I got to say for that.
You know what?
Go ahead, Ron. Go
But
ahead.
you toxic for real, for real. He toxic for real, for real.
You gotta get a dog. Get a dog. Go ahead, Ron.
Again,
Go ahead.
all I'm gonna say is words matter, and
Okay.
how you say stuff matters.
Okay.
You didn't say dog. You said get a damn dog, right? Like, but some men want what to do.
Who?
You got
What
time out
man?
there. I'm sure Mauricio was like that
What
before he
man?
ran into.
Before he
I'm
ran
sure
into who?
Mauricio was like that before he ran into whoever.
Oh, come on.
You know, he didn't come out like that. I'm sure
Yeah.
his mama is real sweet and his dad is real nice. He didn't come out like that.
Okay, but here's the
You
deal.
know?
But here's the deal. Here's the deal. But look, let's be honest, guys. Why am I saying get a dog? Because what happens is if you want to be
Dog is their work.
agreed. Well, guess what? But if
Let me
you
have one job, my man.
but if you put in work into your man like you put into that dog, now notice now, the dog don't have to ask to get fed. The dog is on the schedule. The dog get walked. The
He
dog
don't talk back.
He don't talk back or nothing because guess what? She's serving it. If you serve me, hell, I ain't gonna talk back either.
Yes, you will.
No,
Still talk
I
back.
won't. No, I won't.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
The temperature of my food won't right.
No, it'll be right. It'll be right. My point to you guys is when I'm saying get a dog, I really mean that from a standpoint of you need to start looking at how you're communicating with your man. And what you're saying, what I see women communicating with their dogs better than they communicate with the man that they're with. Okay,
Mhm.
the dogs don't go lacking on anything, right? If I see an overweight owner, I see an overweight dog. If I see an in shape owner, I see an in shape dog. If I see a well dressed owner, I see a well dressed dog. I see women putting in more effort with a dog than they put in with their man. And y'all got to understand now. I grew up in a town where the dogs was outside. Well, where the dogs at
Don't
now?
you? Well, don't put us out there like that. Don't put us out
No,
there
that
like
was in the
that.
80s. That was in the 80s. The dog was outside in the 80s. Where the dog at now, Ron? Where the dog at now?
You done lost all your followers.
Where the dog at now? No. Dogs in the house up here now.
Yeah.
Rhonda, where the dogs at now? Where the dogs at now?
Yeah, your dog's in the house.
Well, no. All dogs. Most dogs.
Yeah. Oh. I don't have one.
Yeah.
I like dogs, but I don't have one.
Okay. Mauricio, what do you
I have a life.
Mauricio, you just said go get that dog. You don't want to be taught, you don't want to see the stuff on social media about body positivity stuff. Anybody who tries to control you, you're gonna escape. I want you to come back in on that a little bit.
He said avoid.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, so the girls that I have dealt with, and we'll say pets, because dogs, cats, bro. These girls are more concerned about their pet than they are about their man, and that's all I gotta say. That's where their attention goes. And Jeff is absolutely right. If you gave that attention to your man, life would be simple for you. But
y'all would question it. Y'all would question it.
Question what though?
Y'all ladies, I apologize.
Y'all would.
Rhonda's struggling.
If a woman,
okay.
If a woman was all over y'all and tending to y'all would think something was done. She done been out here in these streets, been on OnlyFans, doing whatever.
Men don't think like that because they ain't never got
y'all don't think like that.
They ain't never got. Rhonda, let me ask you this. And y'all get in the chat. Why do men go spend money at a entertainment club, an adult cabaret, an adult entertainment club? Why are men spending?
I don't want to be bothered.
No. Why are men spending? Why are men spending money on these adult subscription sites? And here's what happens: all those men are running from something. They're not looking for something. They're running from something. Mauricio, y'all know the difference between looking and running. Mauricio, jump in there. Am I lying?
Hey, we want to be served.
Yep.
And those entertainment clubs, they serve us. And it's not just me. I was sitting in the cigar lounge yesterday, and I literally had a circle. Everybody was invested in this topic before I did like a little prep work before this podcast. All of them are like, man, they're trying to give me advice. I'm a 23-year-old. They're like, Mauricio, what one woman will not do for you, another woman will.
Yes.
So I'm always, if another woman will listen to me, shit, I'm over there. If we're not as intimate, man, I'll be intimate with another woman. That's how it is. And that's all a new school.
Do y'all ladies hear that? Hold on, that's not new school. That's old school too. Do y'all ladies hear that? A man is going to those places not because he's looking. He's going because he's running. And if you don't create an environment that makes
he's being served, isn't that what you said, Mauricio? He's being served.
Of course, he's being served. We're talking about the high value man. We put out a disclaimer at the beginning. We're talking about the provider, protector man.
Maybe I'll get it by the end of this podcast.
That built the garden that attracts the butterflies.
We're regular pockets. We're talking to regular folks in regular pockets.
High value ain't got nothing to do with pockets, though, Rhonda. High value has everything to do with the man's. It got everything to do with the man's mindset.
Integrity?
No, the man's mindset. See, guys, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, look, you can't throw the grenade and then complain about the explosion. Women have conditions. How your drink going already?
Yes.
You can't throw the grenade and then complain about the explosion. Women have created this scenario and they don't want to listen to the solution.
But how have they created that scenario?
Because they're using these techniques that are trying to suppress the man instead of releasing the man. And let me tell you this. Let's go back to the dog because we were on the dog. If that dog is in a good setting, open the door to see if he'll go out to the bathroom. If he goes, he's gonna come right back in. But open one that's trying that don't want to be in that house. he's shooting out of there.
Yeah.
He's shooting out of there. Right? Y'all know these same men ain't been late for work. They getting to work early. They sitting in the driveway trying to decompress when they come to the house to you. Mauricio, what am I lying about, bro? Help me.
There ain't no lies. You gotta,
and you don't want no help. And you don't want no help. He don't want no help.
No. I've been in the game long enough. I'm 23. I've been in the game long enough to know how these women operate, and I know the coping mechanisms that I have to go through just to come back home and be the rock that woman needs. Because if not, hey man, I'm not seeing you today. I'm not seeing you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Maybe on the weekend we might catch each other.
Guys. Hey, look, guys. Here's what you got to understand. Get a dog, and Rhonda, I want you to come in here. Get a dog. Practice on that dog. That when you serve that dog, watch how that dog looks forward to you. Watch how that dog tries to please you. Watch how that dog will sit up under you. Watch how that dog will follow you everywhere once you put in the work for the dog. And I don't care if it's the damn brand new puppy that's a Frenchie that you paid $5,000 for, or the 3-legged pit bull you adopted from the damn shelter. When a woman gets a hold of why did pet ownership take off? It ain't guys getting dogs. It's women. And
y'all have y'all fair share.
Y'all
have y'all fair share.
No. Guys ain't out there looking for dogs like that. Guys breed dogs, but guys ain't out there looking for dogs like that. Women are out there looking for dogs because they're looking for a companion. Well, if you did for the man what you do for the dog, he'll follow you around just like that. He'll protect you just like a dog will. But all you doing to your
would be that y'all would have multiple ones doing
no. See,
that's the problem.
Y'all. Notice I ain't even said nothing about multiples. A man.
Every dog.
Let me tell y'all something. A man wants to be exclusive. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't know no man that wake up and don't want to be exclusive.
Mauricio, do you want to be exclusive?
Absolutely. I believe love is a beautiful thing. So I want to be with one woman, but if one woman can't do all that I need, then you got the people on the side. So
no, I don't know.
Rhonda, you better not start having a bad connection. Rhonda about to hit the end button.
Listen, I'm like, my drink gone, so I'm gone.
Rhonda, jump in there though. Like, look, I don't know any man out there. Most men who you see dealing with multiples, they dealing because the one they loved hurt them. The one they really loved hurt them. I don't know any man.
So they use it. So they use it as side piece.
Well, no. They're not using the side piece. They got a wall up. That is that somebody hurt them. And what y'all got to understand is, how can you say that a man doesn't want to be exclusive when realistically, if a man does have a side piece, he's exclusive to that side piece. And like,
but if he's but can he be a high value man and not have a
yes,
side piece?
Because the high value man, he focuses on peace, prosperity, and protection. He ain't focusing on other women.
New school. Mauricio, what y'all focusing on?
So
my sister turned on. My sister don't want to hear.
We got it.
Oh my God, my sister said Mauricio. No, you haven't. Go ahead, Mauricio.
Here's the thing. You're taking it the wrong way. Men love hard. A man could break up with that one girl that Jeff was mentioning, like that one girl that breaks him. He can hear 15 years later that girl dies, and then he can start crying. He'll cry about it.
Yeah.
Whereas women are kind of like whatever. I'm on the new guy. So I think it's they are like that.
Yes, Mauricio is preaching, y'all.
Women are not like that.
The woman is putting their issues on the man. It's the woman that got a problem with exclusivity. It's the woman that's got a problem with monogamy. Talk to a man, and a man wants peace.
AI, give me your brother back and Mauricio back.
I will.
Give me my brother and Mauricio back.
Oh my God. Look, let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all ladies, get a dog. Because one of the things you need to find is You need something to help you better be ready and available for your man. And if you got a dog, that dog helps bring some balance. That dog helps bring some balance. And you won't treat your man. Women who have dogs treat their men better because they got a dog doing something for them. The man now, there's a difference. A lot of women are treating men like children. They're treating men like they're treating men like it's a parent-child relationship, like it's a property ownership thing. If y'all talk to a man wants simplicity. A man don't want a whole lot, because when you're about peace, prosperity, and protection, man, that's a hard job. And I can't come home and my biggest enemy is the person who's staying with me. Okay, so again, guys, get a dog. Let's get into number 4, because I'm telling you,
yes,
it ain't gonna get no better, right? It ain't gonna get no better.
I know.
She'll start learning.
Here's my next one. Number 4. Think like a bride, ladies. You got to think like a bride. The way a man looks at his bride is the highest level of admiration he ever has for a woman. That's her peak moment, her shining day. But y'all got to understand, the man has already seen you as a bride in his mind. You may not be a bride, but he's seen you as a bride in his mind. Whether you're married or just dating, keep that same mindset. When he sees me, does he see a bride? Okay? Carry yourself like you did when you first put on that dress. Every woman, whether you've been married or not, or you're a bride, you've envisioned in your mind walking down that aisle. That man is your protection, but you're his prize. Okay? You're his prize. Make sure you're thinking like a bride. When you're at your best, smiling, respectful, radiant, no bonnets, no Uggs, no Birkenstocks, right? None of that stuff, right? None of that. Don't let time in the relationship kill that energy. Men never forget how it felt to see their woman or their bride for the first time. And if you can tap into that daily, your man will never stop admiring you. And ladies, that's the question I have for you. The reason you nagging that man, you know you don't see no admiration anymore, because you don't think like a bride when you wake up. Are you his prize daily, or are you his problem daily? Mauricio, jump in there and let me know what you think about that.
Hey, most women are problems. So I mean, we'll be honest, but if they tapped into that mindset, because men, like we said, we want to be exclusive. We see our woman, we want to try for a woman. There's a reason that they say women, that feminine energy that they bring is very inspirational. If they're bringing in that energy, men want to build upon that. Yeah. That's kind of like fuel. You go to, you get an example is like, when your car's running on empty, you get that fuel, you fill up the tank. That's what woman's feminine energy can do for a man that wants to love you wholeheartedly. But a lot of women are like, nah, man, you might be providing for me, but shit, you didn't clean this dish. So let's bring a problem from that. So that is the whole concept that we're trying to get you to understand, Rhonda. Because I know I feel you're doing like a 2v1.
Mauricio, she's jump in there, Ron. Jump in there, Mauricio, to call you out.
So yeah, because I ain't thought like no bride. That's probably why I'm saying I ain't thought like no bride. I've been around plenty of friends of mine who were brides, but I'm not thinking about it like that. But that's what I'm trying to get y'all. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand. That feminine energy that y'all just spoke of with a woman, if that man is providing for her the way he's supposed to, that stuff oozes out of a woman.
I don't think so.
And women prop their man up anyway. They prop their man up anyway because y'all get all in your feelings. No, they
don't. Rhonda, where you getting this from?
You need to be.
Where you get? Hold on, I got to stop Rhonda, guys. I got to stop Rhonda.
Y'all have
no, guys, look, no, Rhonda.
Well, y'all do want.
Rhonda, I got to jump in there. TLC, my boy TLC told me something a long time ago, and I saw it on the Instagram reel too. Y'all don't want Russell Wilson. Y'all want Future to act like Russell Wilson. I'm watching nice guys get treated like crap, and the guys who are the worst get worshipped and served. This is it. Look, because here's what a woman does that a man doesn't. Let me tell y'all why I said the top 5 things women got to do to make a man happy. A woman get with a man that loves her. A man get with a woman that he loves. And that's a big difference. That's why it's so hard for women to listen to this.
It is.
A woman marries or dates the man who loves her. A man date the woman that he loves. Jump in it.
They have to love you
Yeah.
more. They have to love you more. It's just,
I disagree. I disagree.
Go.
of course you do.
Oh.
Rhonda, go get
Of course you
Rhonda,
do,
go
Mr.
ready.
Toxic 2025.
Rhonda, go get you another drink. Go get it. Rhonda, go get you another drink,
Yeah.
Rhonda. Go get
It's
We'll
gone.
we'll give you a break. We'll give you a break. You go look in the
Mauricio,
refrigerator.
she need a break, Mauricio. She get eat up in here. She get eaten up.
No,
I
I'm
get
not.
these-
Yeah, look,
I get in these arguments all the time. A woman should love the man more. A woman should love the man more.
Yeah. The man
Because
is the
the
catch,
man-
ladies. The man is the
Yeah.
catch.
The man is the catch. The man
no,
puts the
but the
purpose
man
above
should love
all.
you more.
Why? So that he can look at your location, try to stalk you, try to make sure
See,
that you're
that's
not.
toxic, though.
You're not.
But that's toxic. But he should.
But that's most relationships nowadays.
Yes.
Most relationships nowadays are like that.
But see, again, maybe that, you know what? Maybe I do need to remove myself because I'm not in a relationship. So maybe I need to like just.
Well, I'm not in a relationship either.
No, right.
I'm
It
not
ain't
in
about
one
being.
either.
It ain't about
But
being.
no, you in something. You in something, Mauricio.
Hey,
Hold on, Mauricio. It's not whether you in a relationship or not, guys. Common sense ain't common. Common sense, Rhonda. The reason I have you on the podcast, Mauricio, I have you on the podcast is because we need people who are going to get unfiltered takes. And whether you in a relationship, let me tell y'all this: married people will only take advice from other married people. Worst thing you can ever do. I don't take advice from people who in the ditch too. Who gonna call the damn tow truck? If you take advice from married people, they gonna keep you in the ditch and tell you to plant flowers. That's what they gonna tell you to do. I need to.
But that's also the first thing that's in your face, though. Like if you
Mhm.
are single or you
Mhm.
aren't a parent or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you sit over here all stressed out,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
so
yeah.
Now,
I mean, Ron. I mean, you go ahead, Jeff, if you want.
go ahead.
I mean, Rhonda, if you have a man in your life that's telling you you're beautiful
Mhm.
every day, that he loves you so much,
Mhm.
and you're like, man, I'm gonna get tired of that validation. Let me go seek it somewhere else. That's how my generation is. So if you put woman on a pedestal, she's like, man, I can walk all over this man. I can go, be with other men, and I know this guy's still gonna be with me. Men are really hardwired that way. They're more so focused on a mission. And the woman, if they have the right woman will come in and help build that man, amplify it. Jeff said at the beginning of the podcast, he was absolutely right. Amplify that man's potential where he's like, man, she's worth it. I want to build for this woman and I want to build for our family, our future family. I want to make sure we're all taken care of.
Yeah, preach, Mauricio, preach. And ladies, y'all need to understand Rhonda over here taking up for y'all. And let me tell you this, Rhonda deal with a lot of people.
Women do prop their man up. They do. It's just what it is.
No, they prop up the bad ones. They prop up the bad ones because they keep saying, I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna love him through all this. Because they think it make them look like a hero. But the man is the catch. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a fisherman. If you catch something that ain't good, you throw it back. You don't sit there and say, I'm gonna make it taste like snapper. I'm gonna make it taste like grouper. No, go get the fish.
Well, that's what the stores do. That's what the restaurants do.
That's what the restaurants do. But your relationship ain't a restaurant.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yo, Rhonda own one tonight. Look, guys, let's get into number 5. Because TikTok, I'm coming over here to y'all. I'm coming over here to y'all after these 5 and we finish out on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Number 5. Guys, give your man at least 2 hours of alone time every day. Fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just need to decompress. Hold on, let me keep TikTok going. Sometimes you just need to decompress. Watch the game, play some PlayStation, smoke a cigar, sit in silence. It doesn't mean we don't love you. It means we're recharging. And when you give him that space, he comes back to you better, refreshed, and ready to give more of himself. But if you don't let him breathe, if you're always in his ear, eventually he's going to start looking for that peace somewhere else. And that's where things get dangerous. Now, some of y'all know I'm a real estate broker. Do y'all know when y'all take a couple in to look at a house together, the first thing the woman does is start telling the man the little corner he can have? And all the rest of the house belong to her? What, guys? Look, my daddy did not have a man cave. My daddy ran the house. The whole house was his. My grandfather did not have a cave. The whole house was here. When they show up, everybody get quiet. They get fed first. They get the big piece of chicken. What happened to those days, Rhonda? Mauricio, I know I've been coming to you first, but I want to hear Rhonda's take on this. 2 hours of not being bothered for that man so he can recharge. Rhonda, jumping in there.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand because you're also known to say a man don't need an escape from the woman that he with. They need to be together. He should need no alone time.
Oh, she got you there. She got you there.
Hold on, Mauricio. Mauricio, jump in there. Hey guys, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. Jump in there, Mauricio. Let me know what you think.
No, you've been known to say that.
I'm a big believer, though. I'm a big believer that you need to have time to yourself. But go ahead, Mauricio. Sorry about that.
Jeff, she actually got you.
I'm learning.
If we watched the last couple podcasts, you have said that. I have sided with the space kind of thing. You kind of said, nah, take your woman everywhere with you. And I'm like, no. You need to have the time. I think a woman knowing 1 hour of your full undivided attention is better than 4 hours of your 4 hours of your attention being everywhere else but that relationship.
Yes.
So Rhonda, Rhonda got a point here. We go back to the old podcast. They can clip something. They can find. Hey Jeff, you kind of told them that you needed to have the woman by your side all the time.
I agree, guys. Look, I'm glad y'all called me out on that. But the number one thing is, the number one thing we're talking about, this is why I had it number 5. I'm tired of men having a man cave. I'm tired of men hiding. I'm tired of men having to go in the smallest place in the house with a little refrigerator that's made for a college dorm.
But y'all want to hide.
We want to hide because we in prison.
You may have the little refrigerator, but you got a full bar.
In my room with a damn hot plate, cooking some oodles and noodles. I did that in college. Somebody,
but you happy?
No, I ain't happy. I'm escaping. Yeah. I'm running away.
Yeah.
Man, somebody come get my sister. Cool. Somebody come get my sister.
My brother and Mauricio.
I tell all my boys that are engaged now, they put the woman on the pedestal. I'm like, man, enjoy your prison, man, because I'm gonna be over here on the free side.
Yeah,
and that's what it is.
Say, guys.
No, you about to be a groomsman in all these weddings. Is what's about to happen.
Look,
and I'm gonna be with all the bridesmaids. I'm gonna be with all the bridesmaids.
Look,
so win-win.
Look, but guess what, guys? Guess what? When we talk about giving that man 2 hours, what you got to understand is, why would it bother you that man is recharging? This is not an iPhone where you can hook the charger up and still function with it while it's charging. Your man needs to recharge. He needs peace. He needs peace to because I'm his significant other, I should No. See, you should westernize that word. Significant other stuff. Significant other. No.
Whatever.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Mauricio. Jump in there. I'm a step back. Mauricio, jump in there.
Man, he said, I got this. What you got?
I got this. Don't worry about it, Jeff. I got this right here. Women are always looking for problems. Whether it's a certain body language shift, a tonality shift, they're like, problems. Problems is all that they look for. So you can't really be our peeps. I might say, man, I just need some alone time. The woman might tell me, man, you don't love me anymore. Tell me why you don't love me. What made you stop loving me? They go on and on. That's a cycle. The peace has to come from us just doing our own thing. Like we said, business is on top. So we focus on business. You can say whatever you want. Yes. I did my business stuff. Now I have time for you.
Stop right there, because he just preached. See, here's the deal, guys. I'm a top producer. Bro. I'm always on. I'm a top producer. If you see me like really withdrawing, like I'm focusing on something, because when you're a top producer, other people below you are depending on you. Women want to snatch that. Women will try to snatch that. That's why it's important. When you meet a man, he's already a top producer. So you understand that, okay, my job is to let him produce. See, at the end of the day, you don't come in there and cut the tree down that's producing fruit. Guess what you do? You nurture that tree.
Yeah.
Right? You pull the weeds out from around that tree. Right? You water that tree. You protect that tree. You don't let the dog cock his leg up on it and piss on it. That tree is that tree is protected, Ron. Jump in there, Ron. Let me know what you think.
Yes, it is. No, I get it. I get what y'all are saying.
But guys, we talking about top producers. We talking about complete men. I ain't talking, guys. Every male is not a man. A man is an authority figure.
But in reality, a lot of people are in incomplete relationships.
Yes.
Like, let's be real, they are in.
Right.
That's where they are, and so, and I think that's why I'm saying the stuff that I'm saying. It's because yes, in a perfect world, in a nice world, in a Jeff world, in a Mauricio world, yes, all of that applies.
Hold on, y'all. I got to get me one of my Twizzlers.
But
I'm tired of smoking.
There's
a Twizzler. There's a Twizzler.
No, I can have a nail later.
You got a nail later or something else, Starberry? Go ahead and get it.
In the refrigerator.
My point to you guys is, go ahead, Ron. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you go ahead because you over there killing it. With that Twizzlers may not be your friend.
Look, I'm telling y'all right now, I done put up my cigar because we got to get into this thing. A man wants to love you. Don't make it hard. How do you run off somebody who want to love you? That's why I said get a dog. You don't
you do that when you have trust issues, you run off everybody.
Who gave you them trust issues?
And that's man or woman.
Trust issue?
Their parents.
Mama,
their parents.
Your daddy. No, your daddy told you the truth.
Daddy. Yes, brothers.
Your granddaddy, your daddy, your uncle told you the truth. It's the females that lied to you.
What you mean?
Told you if you love her, she'll love you back.
No.
Right? Mauricio, jumping up before I move to my bonus tip, and we're gonna get ready to get out of here.
No.
TikTok, we coming over to y'all for the after party. Don't leave yet. Yeah. Go ahead, Mauricio.
My honest take is, man, what was his name? I listened to a podcast. I know he passed away. Patrice O'Neill. Mm-hmm. He said you can't love a woman at the same time. You can only like a woman. A woman can love you, but you can only like the woman because you need to be focused on the mission. And I see Ron over there. You know, she's looking at me funny, but
oh, no.
But it's the truth.
No, that's her regular look, Mauricio. She look at everybody like that.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm taking it all in.
I'm gonna say this to y'all. I gotta make sure before I give y'all this bonus tip. Okay, before I give y'all this bonus tip. If y'all in a 50-50 relationship, women do whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah.
Because if look, at the end of the day, until somebody decide they want to be the leader, if y'all in a quote unquote 50-50 relationship, all the stuff we saying, if it's 50-50, 70-30, anything like that, forget everything I'm saying. Mauricio, do you agree with that?
I agree with that with 100%. Like we mentioned on the past podcast, women can always upgrade.
Yes,
you can find someone that can do it.
Guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let me tell you something. A woman can.
But y'all been saying y'all can upgrade this whole time too.
The man can't upgrade, but the man does it. The man gonna keep going and getting into those situationships and those things where somebody's taking care of them. If you got a man who okay with you taking care of them, that's not a man. A man is supposed to be out front.
No, I agree.
Okay. So guys, before I give y'all my bonus tip, if y'all in a 50-50 relationship, this podcast is not for you. Y'all do whatever you want to do to that man. Mm-hmm. And fellas, do whatever you want to do with that lady because y'all equal. 50-50 mean we fight equally. It don't mean we coexist equally.
Yep.
That's what 50-50 mean, right? And y'all fighting for the 1%. So somebody got to become 51 and somebody got to become 49. Y'all fighting the whole time. So 50-50 people, this ain't going to help y'all because neither one of y'all are going to be willing to give. Y'all are fighting so you can take because you fighting for that 1% that'll give you the majority. You fighting for that power. Now let's get into this bonus tip. Bonus tip, guys. Ladies, treat that man the way you treat your boss. But only if he can replace your salary. Treat your man the way you treat your boss, only if he can replace your salary. That's the bonus tip. Fellas, I went to a seminar once, and you know what the guy told me? Oh, not me, but it was a men's conference I went to. And you know what he said? He said, fellas, I want y'all, hey, y'all, Nikki T4242 and TikTok said that's dumb. Look.
Nikki, come on.
Look.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you.
Hey, look.
Thank you.
Let me tell y'all this.
Thank you.
He said, go home. He said it was like 100 and 200, it was like 200 men at this conference. He said, I want y'all to go home and write your wife's resignation letter. I said, look, you sit here like, no, dog, hold on now. We got to work on this. He said, no, go home and write your woman's resignation letter. If you want her to be available to you, she cannot go give 40 hours plus to somebody else. Yep. Mauricio, jump in there. Treat your man like you treat your boss, only if he can replace your salary. Jump in there.
Yeah. Rhonda. Because I need to speak to Rhonda one-on-one. So if you
should we say this is
we going over
yeah,
we going over that.
Yeah. If you were say you were a man and you had a woman,
mm-hmm.
and your woman was reporting to a guy like me, would that scare you? Yeah. 40 hours she spends with me.
Yes, absolutely.
40 hours with 40 hours with a guy named Mauricio. 40 hours. 40 hours with a guy named Mauricio. Yeah, she gone.
Yeah. Yes. So the point is, we're trying to get them out of them. So we're talking about provider men, because you've been speaking about 50-50, but we're talking about provider men. I've been in that position.
Yeah, I'm speaking to the masses. We're talking to the masses.
To the masses. But shouldn't every woman deserve a provider man and be submissive to that man? Oh, I know you hate that word, but submissive to the man.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to paint a vision for you. You know.
Hey.
You don't want your girl working with me.
Hey y'all. Hey Mauricio. Nikki T4242 on TikTok said this just keep getting worse.
Hey, I'm glad. This is your crash course, because we're trying to evolutionize these women, and if you think it's getting worse, that means it's taking effect. Tie some emotion to it. That's how else will you learn?
No, because this is archaic.
It's not
That's
archaic.
What it is. It's like, okay, right.
Look, guys, let me tell y'all something, because we're gonna get ready.
Like you taking us all the way back.
We gonna come, but we get ready to come over here to TikTok. Let me get ready to close it out on YouTube,
please,
Facebook, and Twitter. Look, ladies, at the end of the day, this 50-50 stuff, all this other stuff y'all trying to work with. If I get a cold, you don't just treat the symptoms, you also treat the virus. A lot of us working on the roof instead of working on the foundation. If you want a project to work on, go to Home Depot or Lowe's. Don't make your man a project. Make sure he's worthy. And if he is, treat him with the same respect you give your CEO, because that man is building a future with you. So those are the top 5 things women must do. Keep their man happy. Plus the bonus truth that too many people choose to ignore. Now here's the real question, ladies. Do you agree or disagree? And fellas, did I leave anything off the list? Y'all notice I ain't say nothing about physical.
Everything.
I ain't say nothing about physical, right? Drop it in the comments right now, man. If you rock with this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more unfiltered relationships and talk every single week. Mauricio, what's your closing word for the people tonight?
Absolutely. You think your man should be doing better? I think you should be doing better. Because if you were doing better, the man wouldn't be looking elsewhere. And if you want to be better at that, you know where to find me. I have the AI operators. I will help you get to that point. So whatever you want.
Appreciate you bringing that truth, brother. Appreciate you bringing that truth. Rob, what's your closing word for tonight?
No. Women, if this is what it is, just leave. Just leave. Don't ask no questions. Get your hat
and leave.
Hey, but I got something else to say to that.
Go ahead, Mauricio.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
All right, Rhonda. You telling these women to leave. You telling these women to leave. When they leave, they'll find another guy, and all they'll be thinking about is me. So all they'll be thinking about is me. So
Because if the guy is toxic enough,
Hold
they'll
on,
be
guys.
all right.
We coming over to TikTok. We coming over to TikTok. I got my Twizzlers ready. I got a little bit of drink left. We coming over to TikTok, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Get down in the description. Like, share,
That was fun.
comment,
That was
and
fun. Yeah.
subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Thank y'all for tuning in. TikTok, we coming over here for the after party because we're gonna really get into some stuff over here. And until next time, guys, we gonna holler.
Pop it, smoke it, drink it down. With your voice, it got you around. Feel the vibe, we're set to roll. Press play, let's lose control. Sip a drink and smoke will swirl. Join the convo around the world. Relationships we dissect slow. Current events, we let them flow.
All right, TikTok.